The National Academy of Sciences said one of the greatest achievements in the last 100 years has been the electricity grid. It's a very complicated machine, and Morgan and I are going to try to simplify some elements of that grid and demonstrate to you how that grid is evolving with a linkage to telecommunication. And so what is occurring is we're moving increasingly from a centralized system to a system which has more distributed resources. So now this is where all the confusion comes. How do you manage a system that traditionally was one where the utility was the one that provided the energy and kept the lights on? Now where the customer also produces energy and feeds their excess onto the grid. It means that you have to have visibility, and that's very significant. So the utility is sitting there saying, boy, is this getting complicated. I just used to have to worry about my sources. Now I got to worry about whether my sources are clean. I got to worry about whether when the sun rises or there's a storm, whether those sources can be relied on. I got to look down at what the customer is doing and how they're feeding into the grid. I got to look at all of that, and that impacts my planning. So I need to have something where I have visibility, where I have coordination, where I have control. Control is a dirty word. I'd rather say coordination, visibility, and let me think of a more positive verb.
Orchestration.
Exactly. Very good word.
Very good.
Okay. So that's what I'm at now. So right now there's a discordance, and I got to get everybody harmonized, and it's very, very complicated to do that.
I'm not nearly as careful as David. I say electric utilities, in my experience, are control freaks, and they
Okay.
We are.
That's treatable.
I certainly hope they are,